Welcome to the Fear Fiction Podcast. Fearfic is the term for short horror fiction, mostly posted on the web. It includes any and all related subgenres. Join three assholes talking basement goo Slimebeast, inebriated interstellar traveler Abysmii, and irritable ghostly man-horde Dead Palette, as they read all stories horror and internet-related, paragraph by paragraph, and bullshit while they do it. From adolescent revenge fantasies to subtle postmodern narratives about real-life events and everything in between, they read it and critique. You better believe it. Kick it to the cold open, white boy.
What are we reading today?
We're reading
adultdiaper.org.
Why are we
r/adult
today?
diapers?
Why are we reading this?
Because they're fake stories, and that's what we do here. Is we read fake story.
People are going to think it really is r/adult diapers. It's entitled parents. Don't worry, everybody.
No,
I'd rather read that because that's at least fun.
There might be photos though.
That's never mind.
Is that rule number one of r/adult diapers? Is just rule one: no photos. Rule two: no fetishes. This is just a hearty discussion about diaper enthusiasts.
This is a Christian subreddit.
This is
Damn it.
It's just a bunch of old people. It's like, listen, the Depends XLR 97 is just
XLR.
XLR. Extra large
really...
retention?
No. That denotes its tensile strength.
Oh, I see.
That's the model. It's reusable. We're reading r/entitled parents, and we had these stories sent to us by Double and Feng Shui. I said, go out and my minions and find stories that are obviously fake from r/entitled parents so that we can ridicule them.
Yeah.
So you invited this upon us.
Have you guys ever seen Double and Feng Shui in the same room? Just saying. Might be the same guy.
I've seen them typing at the same time in the Discord, so
anyone can do that.
Anyone can type on two keyboards at the same time.
Exactly. Haven't you ever seen CSI or whatever the fuck that was?
I don't think they've ever been in the dungeon at the same time, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The Dub Dungeon.
So this was posted by who?
Deleted.
Oh. Deleted. This got a lot of awards, too. Which means nothing.
7,576 upvotes.
Yeah.
I fool my stepfather to admit wrongs against me. Mom divorces him after he attacks me.
Oh. But, okay, start reading the story. It doesn't really work.
I fool my stepfather to admit wrongs against me. Mom divorces him after he... This doesn't belong under entitled parents. It belongs under Am I the Asshole?
It's...
Well...
Entitled step-parents?
What, did the stepfather believe that he was entitled to beating his stepchild?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's just confusing.
Give me my stepchild to beat. He's not worth anything.
Do you mind if I kick you?
Yeah,
exactly. The stepfather is the king.
Is this your stepchild?
Do you mind if I kill him?
The stepchild is dead. Jumps into car, peels out. Anyway, I'm going to buy cigarettes.
This happened to me when I was 15. If there is a more appropriate sub for this, please let me know. Yeah, while it has to Abysmii's point, am I the asshole?
Let's not be stepdad.
I'd like the idea of this getting posted to Am I the Asshole? It's like, I posted my stepfather beating me to r/adult parents, and they deleted me from the subreddit. Am I the asshole?
Goddamn
adult parents?
Adult parents, yeah.
Adult parents.
Entitled diapers.
Parents here. Adult parents here for entitled diapers.
God damn it.
Are your diapers really needy? My mom and dad divorced when I was 9. Soon after, my mom married my stepfather. Summers and every other Christmas were spent out of state with my dad. The rest of the time, I was with my mom.
All right.
Okay. Typical setup. They did not have...
Typical setup here for Abysmii reading the story.
They did not have the nicest of splits and divorce, but both insisted and kept to it that they would not interfere with my younger brother and I, relationship with the other parent.
So they were so excited when they got divorced they did the splits?
Yeah, it wasn't very nice, though. They weren't very good at it.
Well, that's the thing, is this is all, because of the broken grammar, this is clearly taking place in the former USSR. Mm-hmm. It's just like, these kids are gymnasts.
Yeah. Well, like, I feel like Will Ferrell and, Sherry O'Terry, they're cheerleader characters from SNL. Look it up, everybody. It is a thing. I'm not demented. These are the parents.
Or don't, because SNL sucks.
Yeah,
I like the
especially
idea
that era. But yeah, okay.
Slimebeast just sends us the video. No, look, it's real. And Abysmii and I are just like, this is just static. This is just a static to go to sleep to.
Static Night Live! Static nothing, loser! That's
You
what
need to do something about Slimebeast.
Something simply must be done.
My stepfather did not agree to this, however, and did everything he could to sabotage our relationship with our father. My dad would call, and if my stepfather answered the phone, he would hang up on Dad.
Damn.
He called my dad to demand more child support, or he would legally adopt us and...
Okay.
Wait.
Pay more or pay none. Your choice, bitch. Click.
I mean, you don't have to do that. Maybe in the USSR. All right.
No, this is clearly happening in Ukraine.
Czechoslovakia, yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. He would legally adopt us, and my dad would never see us again. It's two different arenas. Okay, whatever. I had no real friends growing up because I did not want to bring people home. One day, while visiting my dad, we ordered some custom leather jackets.
God damn it.
What the fuck?
Letterman jackets. Could you picture just the father and son bullying kids in Letterman jackets?
Yes. And it's the King of Suma Beach and his illegitimate son.
Yeah, the Prince of Suma Beach. Yeah.
It's custom leather jackets to arrive about a month later. It came, and I found the box on the dining room table with "Return to Sender" written on it, as if he had meant to send it back later. I grabbed it, stashed it in my room, and thankfully he forgot all about it.
Phew, that was close. I like the idea, though, where it says he tried to sabotage our relationship with our father. I'm picturing, like, actual sabotage. Like, they... Okay, kids, go out to the car. Oh, the stairs collapsed. You can't leave the house. Sorry. Can't go out to meet your dad.
You need to drive me to drop me off at my dad's house. I would, but my tires were slashed.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
All 4 tires fell off in the driveway. That night after dinner, as everyone was on the couch watching the evening news, I brought the package out, gave it to Mom, and asked her to explain why it was being sent back. My stepdad began to say that we couldn't afford it, to which I said everything had already been paid for. And why did he hang up on Dad when Dad called and I said Dad had recordings of the threats to adopt us and prevent Dad from ever seeing us again? My stepfather began spinning. Sorry, what now?
This guy talks about his dad a lot.
Yeah, fucking dad lover.
Loser.
Dad lovers, dad cop.
God damn it, no. My stepfather began spinning a tale about how...
It just spins in rage.
He's deposing.
He's just doing Zangief's lariat from Street Fighter.
Well, they're from the Soviet Union, so they'd be doing like pirouettes.
God damn it. My father tiger uppercutted me through the ceiling.
Double, please go onto Entitled Parents and just like put a bunch of Street Fighter moves into a story.
Not even my sister's spinning bird kick could save me. Whatever the fuck it's called. It's interesting how, like, in, like, the old fighting games, a lot of the things they're saying are, like, not clear, like, even, like, it's never been clarified even by developers. Like, is it spinning bird kick? Spinning star kick? Who knows?
It's like, what are you talking about?
Oh, really? Oh, that's actually been, like, that's, like, actually clear now? I guess I'm remembering back, way back when. Anyway.
No, it's, pretty much all of those things have been clarified.
What does Raiden say in Mortal Kombat when he does his little thing where it sounds like he's saying, "Get back in the car"?
No, that is a white person yelling gibberish.
Oh, okay.
Delicious big crush gibberish.
Delicious big
white person here for delicious big crush gibberish. Holds up a little jar. My stepfather began spinning a tale about how he just wanted us all to be one big family. I like that. Okay, imagine that the stepfather is a nice guy, and read the story from that perspective. It's pretty funny. My stepfather began spinning a tale about how he wanted us to all be one big family or some bullshit. And he knew how my mom didn't like my dad, but I was like, how could that be? She got those bruises walking into a door, that. Yeah. Like, read it from the point of, like, if he's right. It's a whole darker story. And he did everything for the sake of the family. Then he caught me smiling, stopped, and asked me, what the heck is so funny? I said, Dad has no recordings. Wait. Shouldn't it be Dad has recordings? Oh, no, okay. But why does he need them when you just admitted to everything? Wait. Okay, so he said that his father had
you
recordings.
admit it. You want us to be a happy family.
Yeah.
It was an admission by omission, but it was not an actual admission.
So what happened here is, for anybody who's as stupid as me listening to this, he said, Dad has recordings of you threatening him. And the stepfather says, I've done what I've done for the family. And he's saying, there was no recordings, but you just admitted it. You know that.
But he didn't preface it with, I have recordings of you admitting to trying to send the jackets back.
We're sending jackets back. Yep. Dad has no recordings.
I got a jackpot in my... No, there's nothing there, Brandon.
I've got Did you
I got a jackpot at the Vegas lot in Casino Land.
Wait, damn. Did you say pot or pock?
I heard pot.
It sounded like you said I have a jackpot. Dad has no recordings, but why does he need them when you just admitted to everything? He said something unintelligible, get back in the car, and jumped off the couch to lunge at me. Like Raiden.
He used his lightning attack.
He teleported behind me in a flash of light. Until my mom stopped him with her spinning bird kick. Stopped him by getting in between us. Mom simply said, out. See, that would be better if Mom simply said, fight. And he walked to the front door and let himself out. After we heard him drive away, Mom asked for the details about everything and apologized for bringing him into our lives. That simple, huh?
Okay.
We're watching the nightly news. I said some stuff, and then he was kicked out forever.
And this is where the story should end, but there are 3 more paragraphs.
I like the idea of the stepfather driving back and the kid's asleep and in his bed, and he just gets a ladder and just goes, get over here, breaks through the window, pulls the kid out and takes him.
With the actual, what is it called? What do they call the fucking dagger? You know this, DP.
Kunai?
Kunai, yeah.
The next morning... my stepfather showed up with a ladder. I was walking to the school bus. My stepfather quickly pulled up near me and stopped, then got out of the car and started walking towards me. I screamed like I've never screamed before or since.
I never screamed
I don't know
like
why,
that before.
but I just got like the image of that scene in Terminator 2 where the Terminator's trying to save what's-her-face, but like she just only knows him as an enemy, and it's just like the industrial music in the background, her going, no!
And he's like, seriously, I just want to talk. I'm a nice guy, seriously.
Come with me if you want a stepdad.
I'm looking for Stacy Connor.
He got up to me, slapped me across the face, grabbed my shirt, and started walking me to his car. I didn't go peacefully, though, screaming and resisting the whole way. That's when my savior appeared, an older gentleman.
Shang Tsung.
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Your your son is mine.
Wait a minute, what is the difference between Jesus and Shang Tsung? They're both trying to get your soul.
We've never seen them in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
They both have long hair.
They both serve a
They're
cruel
both
master.
Asian.
Yeah.
They're both Asian.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Double. You don't have to draw anything. Just take a picture of Shang Tsung from the original games, tweet it to like a random small church's Twitter account that isn't doing anything wrong and saying, "Is this your idol?" ?
Just a
Jesus in Mortal Kombat.
like a picture of like him ripping his soul out of somebody or something.
This is what Christians want.
This is the future Christians want.
Send it to like a really progressive church that isn't doing anything wrong at all. Checkmate, Christians.
No, I believe Christianity is correct, but why would you worship this man?
Exactly.
And an older gentleman had seen everything and came out of his house with quite possibly the largest hand cannon I have ever seen outside of the movies.
Oh
okay.
And he shot me in the knee accidentally, but the second shot killed the stepdad. He just saw an older man dragging a screaming teen girl to his car. He told my stepdad to stop, pointed his gun at him, and got him to kneel down with his ankles crossed and to intertwine his fingers behind his head.
He made him dip his chin into his chest and bring his knees up over his head and his feet behind his back. And my father disappeared into nothing, and he's never been seen since.
He made my father put his left hand in and his right hand out and do the hokey pokey.
The old man brought out a suitcase and said, "Here, start folding up. I need to get you into the suitcase."
We're going to be late for the circus.
Oh, it is Russian, yeah. Bodies in suitcases, huh? Yeah. Agents found dead in hotel bathrooms, Yeah.
Journalists
in a duffel bag, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Journalists hit with neurotoxins, yep. Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to say Nerf bats.
Nerf bats?
No, Nerf bat. Like another journalist hit with a Nerf bat today in the 5th attack.
You know what? Can we do that? Can we just have people randomly go
Can we beat journalists
with Nerf bats?
But not all journalists, just like CNN, MSNBC, Fox. Just have people go up and just hit them with Nerf bats, just like whenever they're doing shit. It'd be fucking hilarious.
This is our
lawyer.
Not a lawyer. That would get me in trouble if I were a lawyer.
Resident lawyer, we need you to stop advocating violence against the obvious...
It's a Nerf bat. It's not violence.
Well, but it depends on the swinger.
Listen, we're removing or nothing from the phrase. It's Nerf, period. No options. No alternatives.
This is better than what I was assuming it was. You said nerve bat in my mind, so I was just like, is this a bat that you like hit somebody with that just automatically causes nerve damage? Because that's pretty fucking metal.
Yeah. Pretty much just a bat if you hit somebody in the right place.
I suppose, correct, yeah. Anyway, enough about beating journalists. I love Abysmii's solution is just like, what if we just start beating journalists?
I mean, as a source of ridicule.
Okay, so
do enough for like a negative reinforcement. So you have some Fox News person out there being like,
stop specifying the networks, please. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, everyone's gonna hate me for that.
So what you're gonna do is show up to Tucker Carlson's house with a Nerf bat.
Well, that's a good one. Is you're getting specific, man. If it happens, they're gonna think it's you.
No,
sorry.
Abysmii, no, you can't be like, yes, show up to Tucker Carlson with the Nerf bat at 123 Alamander Street or whatever the fuck.
Alamander Street.
Sure, shut up.
Tucker Carlson lives on Pokemon Lane.
It's named that because of all the Alamanders. Tucker Carlson just like, God damn it, all these Alamanders in my house.
I just think the best way to fight fake news is to hit people with Nerf bats. I don't know.
the idea of just Tucker Carlson like opening up the door and just looking at Abysmii with a Nerf bat with confusion on his face. It's like, the so-called tolerant lawyer Abysmii shows up at my house with a bat. I don't know how he's supposed to be tolerant when he's here with a bat.
Mm-hmm.
I come out from behind, hit him again.
God damn it!
How did you get here?
I'm realizing that my impression isn't particularly funny, but it is extremely accurate, and I will not hear otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Now Tucker Carlson can get fucked. So, anyway.
I can't believe that we went on like a fucking 5-minute tangent of Abysmii just being like, I just advocate beating the shit out of journalists
with a Nerf bat. Got to include that point.
I just advocate
as a goof, whatever.
God damn it! As a goof, you're gonna have to beat reporters with bats. It's just the way it is, Maxie.
Maxie, you've convinced me. I gotta be Antifa. I got this Antifa Nerf bat here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Antifa rite of passage, ain't it?
What if they sold special Antifa brand Nerf soup cans and things like that?
No, Dad, you're getting it all wrong. You've turned Tucker Carlson into a martyr by hitting him with the Nerf bat.
Gosh.
I'm plumb confused.
What are you supposed to say to that? God damn, it's so convoluted. Goofy, it's me, Maxie, your son. You've turned Tucker Carlson into a martyr by hitting him with a Nerf bat. How do you proceed with this?
This is a terrible fucking episode.
Someone just tweet that and see what happens.
Well, if Slimebeast can get banned from Twitter for not even threatening, just insinuating that kryptonite bullets would be a good thing against Superman, I don't think that they would take kindly to you threatening Tucker Carlson with a Nerf bat.
Just tweet at Tucker Carlson and say, "Is it true Goofy beat you with a Nerf bat?" That's all you need to do. Then he says no, and it's over.
Double trod Goofy hitting Tucker Carlson with a Nerf bat.
Tweet it to him and say, just put in all capital letters, "This is a photograph."
Is it true that...
Look at this photograph.
Is it true that Fox News is owned by Disney?
No, they bought the entertainment side, not the news agency.
Same thing.
Because even they were smart enough not to fucking buy that.
Okay, so double. Draw Tucker Carlson being beaten by Goofy with a Nerf bat, okay? And tweet it at him and write in the text area, say, "Fox News is a bunch of yah-ha-ha-hooey."
Irrefutable proof.
That is the single greatest political cartoon anyone has ever come up with.
Yes, exactly. All right, who is this now?
Well, I don't care.
Oh, wait, are we even through the paragraph?
No, we are not. So I believe he was a former military. He was former military. It was a former military. Isn't that how you are taught to take prisoners? I don't know for sure. His wife had also seen everything and called the police, then came out and began soothing him.
Soothing him?
Shooting him.
No.
She started beating him with a Nerf bat.
I like the idea that... So if I'm understanding this correctly, the old man gets the stepdad to put his hands behind his back, and then the old man's wife comes out and just begins giving him a shoulder rub.
No.
Soothing me.
Soothing me.
Oh, soothing me.
Yeah. Soothing you. Soothing me.
That's why we said no.
Sweet Tucker Carlson. Boom, 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 boom.
I like the idea that he gets... This old woman comes out and just picks up this teenage girl and starts rocking her like a baby.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
I could tell that...
Dad is going away now.
I could tell that his wife was ex-military too, because she soothed me by saying, "Get up, maggot! What are you, some kind of pussy? Walk it off." Anyway.
When the police arrived, 2 cars, 4 officers in total. That's important. My savior put his gun down. There was one in each
car, and then 2 officers arrived on foot out of breath behind them.
I hate being a rookie. My savior put his gun down and raised his hands to show the police he meant no harm to them, that he was not a threat. Yeah, that works.
Oh, boy.
His wife said that she was the one who called and said that she and her husband had seen a man pull up, grab a young girl, and began dragging her to his car when they decided to interfere for my safety. I then confirmed the story, but did not mention he was my stepfather. The police asked for IDs and noted that my student ID, all I had at the time. How old are you? I didn't get a student ID until college.
No, I got one in middle school.
Did you? Huh.
Yeah.
Weird. Where'd you go to middle school? Nazi Germany?
Oh. Oh.
That's what I think of ID cards. Kaboom. Wow.
Listen, I'm tired of this idea of a vaccine passport. What are they going to do next? Ask me to carry identification on me?
Why do we have to have a vaccine passport when we don't need an actual passport? Wait. Okay.
Wait. Had a different last name and had no sign of the name my stepfather was. The police asked for IDs and noted that my student ID, all I had at the time, had a different last name and had no sign of the name my stepfather was calling me.
Maxie!
Had no sign of the name.
It's explained in the next paragraph, which is, meh.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. Okay. At the time, I went by my middle name, but my student ID had my actual first name, and I had kept my original last name, so it was different than his, despite his attempt to claim he was my father and was just disciplining me for something. He was handcuffed and taken away in one of the cars while the other car drove me to school. I had missed the bus by this time, where the officer went in and told the attendant's office lady that I had been the victim of an attempted kidnapping, and that's why I was late. He later showed up after school and gave me a ride home and stayed in the house with me until my mom got off work and came home. Wow, the police have fuck all to do in this city.
Do they mean that or the stepfather?
No, because I'm sure, he wouldn't be allowed to come back.
I don't know.
My brother, who was unaware of my day's adventures, came home, and me, my brother, and the officer played video games until my mom got home.
Anyway, the officer is my new dad.
This is the best. I like. Well, they do like their old dad. They have 2 dads now.
What if the stepfather was an officer, and this is just like the chain continues?
Oh no.
My mom and stepfather later divorced. When I was at school a couple days later, my stepfather came by the house with a police escort and my mom's supervision and got his personal stuff. My mom was later able to get a restraining order against him for herself, me, and my brother. Haven't heard from my former stepfather since. My brother still lives with his family in our hometown and saw that my savior had just passed away and decided to tell me. And he told me to put my story here. I've never posted here before, so sorry if I have done something wrong. I know you're not supposed to glorify violence here, but I don't know how to tell the story without it. Not an entitled parent story at all.
Yeah.
Which, maybe this happened, maybe it didn't, maybe it's partially true and some other things aren't, who knows, but either way, it's
really
not.
more belongs in Let's Not Meet.
Yeah, I suppose so. That's an epic crossover.
That's an epic fail. Stepfather fail.
The fucking part about the officer playing video games is the best. I love it.
Like, is this the Andy Griffin show or something?
Andy Griffin?
Griffith? Whatever.
Welcome to the Andy Griffin Show. Guest starring Rod Sterling.
God damn it. Has anybody seen Opie? I think something carried him off. Oh, that'd be Andy.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
We have another one.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's a good night when the second story is introed with, here's another one.
Well, okay. 2 of us don't like these types of stories.
And then the others DP.
Wait a second. I think 3 of us don't like these stories.
And why are we doing this?
Listen, we got to give the people what they want, and what they want is apparently a terrible episode.
Apparently.
What they want is Godzilla NES, which we also aren't doing right now. So what's the difference?
Is our audience just a bunch of entitled parents?
No, I think our audience just likes to see us in pain.
Yeah.
And what is that? Can we title the episode that entitled listeners want more entitled parents?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, okay, listen, here's the deal. In any future episodes where we do entitled parents, it'll be a terrible fucking episode just like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Pick out somebody's avatar from the Discord and put a Karen haircut on it for the thumbnail.
Ooh. Yeah.
We're also, so here's the plan. Every time that we are forced into doing entitled parents, we need to eat a bunch of pizza beforehand like Slimebeast did. That way we're all in a coma.
Yeah.
I am
sounds
so
like a good
down
idea.
for that. I'm so down for us all being super lethargic. That's gotta be great.
Okay, next time I'm just going to take like 5 Benadryls, a shot of Hennessy, and a slice of pizza, and I'm just going to be real slow.
You know what's really cool, guys? Think about this, alright? I'm going to blow your mind. 2 blankets. This is really cozy, dude.
Entitled, I don't know, basement dweller.
You ever
wants 2 blankets?
Yeah, you ever wrap yourself in a blanket to the point where only your nose and mouth are out so you can breathe, and that's it? You wake up and you've metamorphosized into some kind of Kafka-esque piece of shit.
You ever give yourself a Kafka job?
Dude,
Listen,
I'm totally Kafkaing here.
Listen, if you're going to wrap yourself in 2 blankets, at that point, you might as well get the adult diaper.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, the first blanket is basically the adult diaper.
If it's 2 blankets, that means it's 2-ply.
Oh, that's
disgusting.
That's disgusting. We're so low effort today. What is happening?
We are...
I'm the backbone of the podcast.
We drive off the energy of the day's events and the stories we're given. It's a Friday, we're all tired, and these stories suck. Anyway, Entitled Parent...
It's always a fucking Friday.
Entitled Parent, except when it's Thursday, Entitled Parent wanted my truck and called the cops saying I stole it by Acrobatic Battlebot.
Acrobatic Battlebot. Acrobatic Battlebot.
Yeah, I like this.
Fighting for the future by destroying the past. Wait a minute. Acrobatic Battlebot. The narrator's realizing it's the fucking theme song goes.
The intro is just like the Battlebot destroying monuments and stuff.
Going back to kill Hitler and letting someone else arise. Oh, acrobatic Battlebots. Wait a minute, this guy's worse. Fuck.
Why do the acrobatic Battlebots have to be time travelers?
I don't know.
Look, it was the 80s, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're imagining, like, basically Transformers, but in, like, spandex leotards.
Oh, yeah. 100%. All right, go.
No, so the acrobatic Battlebots are, like, giant robots, and then they're just, like, the beginning of the episode is just them in high school. It's like, I have algebra class.
God,
can you believe that? And then, like, a bell rings. It's just like, uh-oh, the battle bell.
The battle bell?
And then they all slide down poles and put on leotards and just run off into the sunset to fight crime.
Acrobatic Battlebots flying through the air. Watch them dance as their acrobatic battlecocks strain against their pants. What do you feel? You don't even know. You're a kid.
They'd have to have an episode where they like go to stop Martin Luther King's assassination, but then it just happens again later anyway, and you know they have to grapple with like the existential crisis of nothing we do matters.
Beep boop. I have protected Martin Luther King Jr. by secreting him away in this room. Beep boop. I don't think that's Martin Luther King Jr. Beep boop. Uh-oh, am I racist? Bang. Oh shit. Fuck. Where was that?
White people programmed me.
Fuck you, Steve Jobs. God damn it.
You won't kill him. Lee Harvey Oswald cracks neck, and then just like he gets shot anyway. It's like, oh, we didn't account for Jack Ruby. He's back.
Look, that grassy knoll. It's grassy Knollatron. He did this. Later, Battlebots. Zoom.
Catch you at the book depository.
See you in the future later.
The Grassy Knollbots, or whatever he is a robot in a ghillie suit, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He doesn't even transform.
No. Doesn't need to.
It's not even a robot. It's just a guy who just makes that voice.
Yes. I am a robot like you. We have no way to differentiate.
The robots can't pass the Turing test, the reverse Turing test.
Yes.
Oh God, has anyone invented a reverse Turing test? Is there money in that?
They have a code of ethics where they're like prime directive. We can't kill humans that aren't criminals. But the issue is they don't know what a human is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
The difference.
Acrobatic Battlebots, they really kind of suck.
Acrobatic Battlebots was not picked up for a second season.
Fuck.
Got released around the same time Specs was.
Oh God.
Remember Acrobatic Battlebots?
I want to see an Acrobatic Battlebot Specs crossover. Come on, we have to go save Martin Luther King Jr. I don't know about that.
I don't know that's necessary, guy.
For anybody who was wondering, Specs was our Sonic the Hedgehog type spider character that is racist.
He was very racist.
I forgot that he was racist.
Yeah.
Listen.
That was the whole conceit.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just picturing people in 2021, they're trying to revive the series like they do with fucking Bubsy and all that other shit.
Oh, God.
Remember Specs? And they're like, yes. And they're like, oh shit, never mind then.
Oh, hell.
Remember Specs and his personality? Yes. Oh, okay, bye. We'll try again next year.
So, is there something you've tried to find on streaming that just simply doesn't exist?
It took me the longest time, but I did manage to find Decepticles. Exticles,
yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't. Well,
it's literally a frisky.
It is literally a frisky dingo thing. Paprika and I are trying to watch French Kiss, and we know it exists. We can look it up on the internet. No streaming service anywhere carries it. So we're entering into an age where like stuff just, unless you have a fucking DVD or a torrent, is just gonna like be locked up in the Disney vault.
Like Fear.com.
Like, is it just like gone too? Like you can't get it.
You remember we had to legally watch it because we couldn't find it anywhere legally. Yeah.
I bet you it's on Shudder now.
Oh God.
But then you have
Hasn't that been shuttered yet?
I wish. I'm sick of all my favorite horror YouTubers trying to fucking peddle it to me.
Hey guys, Shudder exists.
Like literally, one of them was like, "Hey, and it's got Channel Zero on it," and I just went, "Oh, God."
That shows the desperation if that's the thing. Because even if you like Channel Zero, you have to admit it's pretty desperate if that's the selling point. But anyway, so what about a truck?
All these years later, and people are still shilling Channel Zero.
Right.
Good God. Even after Crypt TV, people are shilling Channel Zero again.
Oh, God. I keep forgetting Crypt TV's a thing every time you say it.
Hey, guys.
Entitled YouTube horror creator wants me to watch Channel Zero from Crypt TV.
God damn it. Hey, guys. I made a playlist of my favorite Crypt TV monsters. I have no other playlists that I've ever made, but this is not sponsored. Fuck you. So, like, multiple people did that. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. It's crazy how people get paid to sponsor things and then don't disclose it to their fans. That is fucking... Oh my God, it's crazy.
By the way, this podcast sponsored by Acrobatic Battlebots.
Hey, everybody out there, trust literally nobody ever.
Yeah.
Especially us.
Especially us.
One of us isn't even a lawyer.
True.
just one.
You got me, guys. Entitled Parent Wants My Truck and called the cops saying I stole it.
I think he's racist.
I think. Yeah, that's how you get the upvotes. It's just parentheses. I think he's racist. All
Racists
caps.
in disguise.
Trigger warning, racism.
God damn it.
This happened a few years ago, and I'm on mobile, so please excuse formatting. Then get to a PC.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's really important that you type this out right now. It happened a few years ago, but now's the time.
Now's the time, this moment. Listen, I got a 15-minute lunch break, smoking a cigarette. I'm going to type this out with one thumb.
Yep.
I moved northwest to the Bible Belt.
I'm butt dialing this entire post right now. I don't even know I'm doing it.
I'm ass blasting under Reddit.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do if I ever say something offensive on Twitter or something and get canceled. I'm like, sorry, I just butt dialed that. It's just like, you said that you don't think.
What would you have to say to get canceled from Japanese Twitter?
Probably would have to be in Japanese.
For one, I would have to speak Japanese.
Yeah.
I would just hold down one Japanese key, one character, and just be like,
It's funny because it's like the character comes up once and people are like, oh, and then it's repeated a second time and they're like, well, now that means something evil. And then the third one, oh, okay, actually it's good again now. Wait a minute, let me count these points. Let me count these characters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 56 of them. 56. Oh my God, that means this terrible, awful thing. Oh. Our language is complex.
Our language is extreme. That's the joke, folks.
House.
To be fair, that's like saying buffalo 7 times in one sentence in English and having it technically make sense.
Yeah.
Buffalo, that does it.
Buffalo. Everybody's shocked.
You can't say that on Twitter.
Okay, Fearfic listeners, I need you to understand this.
We need your energy, spirit bomb our asses.
We have given you at least 150 good episodes. Spare us the occasional shit one.
Yeah.
All right, let's read the story.
Okay. Let's do that. Okay, and I'll tell you this. We moved to the Midwest from the Bible Belt of the South.
What?
We moved from the Northwest from the Bible Belt of the South 3 years ago. That's what I said.
All right.
Okay, I take it back. That's not Brandon's fault. This sentence is fucking stupid.
We moved northwest from the Bible Belt of the South 3 years ago, about a bunch of fortnights, and my truck is a 01 GMC Southern Comfort. This truck was originally belonged to my father, and when he passed, he left it to me.
Is this a fucking Fleming storage unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Entitled Parent wants to rummage through my storage unit. Me, I 27-year-old female, had to fix many issues with it, from the lifter tick, front rack leaking.
Excuse me, ma'am, your front rack is leaking. How many sentences do we get in before that turns sexist? Say again.
Well, my southern comfort from my GMC has a lifter tick and a rack leaking.
Mm-hmm.
Exhaust fell off, and even the broken fuel pump.
Whoa!
Is this person drunk?
DP,
I, 27 female, had to fix many issues with it from lifter tick, front rack leaking, exhaust fell off, and even broken fuel pump.
Oh God, I can't deal with this. I fixed it up the way that he wanted and took it on a nice.
He was
roaster.
dead. How do you know how he wanted it? Was it in his will? Here's your GMC Southern Comfort I bequeath to you. Also, it's a piece of shit. Here's how you fix it.
God damn it!
Why didn't you fix it? Why didn't you have me fix it earlier? I moved to an area with an influx of individuals from California, and the Karen is one of the few that are nuts.
Can you think of something more southern than a guy dying with a broken down truck and all the parts to fix the truck? Like, he just never got around to it.
I love that. This is how pervasive Californians exiting this expensive-ass busted state to other places and pissing people off has become. Now it's coming into fucking Reddit posts.
I have a coworker who will not. He's like a fisher, and he will not stop talking about his boat. And not to be that guy, but he's one of those people that appreciates Kingdom Hearts and doesn't pick up on social cues. So he'll just be like, yeah. So anyway, I fixed my boat. Yeah, and like every fucking Monday, I will come in and he will be like, yeah, over the weekend, I fixed my boat. Gave it a new coat of paint.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Slimebeast story 10 has taught me anything, you need to engage with him on that, because otherwise he's going to shoot up the office. I engage with him on it because I am a polite individual, and he continues to just say like, yeah, so the interior rosewood red. That's what we went with.
God damn.
But I thought you painted it rosewood red last weekend. But okay, I'll just go along with it. I think you're gaslighting me.
DP gets an email.
Is your coworker fucking Hank Hill?
Yeah. Yes, it's fucking Hank Hill. Oh.
Okay. Imagine. Okay, take a YouTube poop of what's it? Oh my God, Boomhauer, and slow him down to like 10% Boomhauer speed.
Oh, God,
that is who he is. He kind of looks like Boomhauer too. It's fucking awful.
Someday DP's gonna get an email and it's gonna say, "You like boats? Don't come to work tomorrow."
Oh my God! Yeah, rosewood red. That's what we went with. Turns out you can't just use any paint. You got to use boat paint.
Interesting. You can't use like water solvent paint, as it turns out.
You are unintentionally describing like half of a certain side of my family.
God damn it.
Who are from the Midwest.
I like the idea that there's like a dock with all these expensive ass boats, and there's one that's equally expensive, but it's all finger painted.
Guys, we are almost an hour in.
Okay, good.
We're not reading this.
No. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this.
I'll talk about this. I'll talk about this.
I'll tell you this. You go to Abysmii's wedding, and just like a portion of his family just meets another portion of Paprika's family. It's like, so anyway, I painted the boat rosewood red.
Now you can't just use any paint.
You can't just use any paint. You got to use rose red boat paint.
They're all in Abysmii's entire family saying this in unison. you gotta use rose wood.
I hope people are just picturing Boomhauer in a tuxedo talking to himself a million times over at a wedding.
Paprika's family are all like neo-Nazi skinheads. Because she's racist.
Yeah. But some
they're all like
just...
they're Nazi British punks from the 70s. Oh, you...
Stop fucking talking about boat paint.
Boat paint?
One of the fucking Boomhauer clones is just like, so anyway, I used vermilion boat paint, and like everybody turns silently and just looks at that person. It's like,
oh,
so you didn't go with the rose redwood, huh? Rosewood, damn.
Rose redwood here for boat paint. Fuck. All right, story.
She complained to the front desk of the apartment complex for anything and everything. Listen, this house needs to be painted premium.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
She yelled at random people in the parking lot because she wanted an eco-friendly environment.
The environment is eco-friendly. I want this environment to be eco-friendly. Just points at like a random fox. You, stop it.
That fox is farting too much. Too many carbon emissions. Fuck that fox. Shoot that fox. Don't eat the fox. I'm vegan.
Fox just lowers its head and goes like, sorry. I've been brapping.
I do be brapping, though.
I do be brapping. That talking fox do be brapping. You heard it itself.
Pixar presents
Brapping Fox.
Oh, fuck.
I'll never amount to anything. Okay, whatever. That's the story.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the trailer. Eco-friendly environment and demanded that we all set our gas vehicles for sell our gas vehicles for Tesla.
Fake.
Yeah.
Fake.
What are we expected to believe? There's a crowd of people standing in the parking lot, all like just waiting as she yells at them to buy Teslas. What the fuck?
This is that South Park episode.
Oh.
Like, that's what this is.
I'll tell you this, and I'll tell you this. I automatically identify with this Karen because I hate fucking truck drivers. Not like truck drivers that drive.
Then why do you keep going to truck stops?
Yeah.
That's different. Like actual people who drive big ass trucks, that's fine. But if you're driving like a normal pedestrian truck and it's fucking too wide to get into a parking spot, I'm sorry, you picked the wrong car. My libertarianism ends there. You're a bad person. Don't drive a car that won't fit into a fucking parking spot, you piece of shit.
Same. Yeah. And it'd be one thing, like, I have the same problem in my parking complex. It'd be one thing if it's like, this is my work truck, but all these trucks are fucking pristine. They're fucking scratches
pristine.
on them.
They're fucking pristine. I hate it so much. Oh.
It's so stupid. Like, you just bought this because you have a small penis, and like, fuck you.
DP sounding like the guy in high school who's upset that his girlfriend Pristine has been sleeping with the football team.
They're fucking
pristine right now. Fuck.
You know what you get when you have a cheating girlfriend? You're fucking pristine.
Okay, I saw a Twitter thread, and it had information that I'm assuming the study is correct, because I saw it and I didn't read like
because I believe everything I read on Twitter.
It said 100% of people.
But
it said 120% of people.
Sample size was 4.
It said that approximately 90% of people who drive extended cab trucks in America use their truck for hauling stuff less than once a year, and I fucking believe it.
Oh, yeah. I believe it.
Well, they're hauling something. They're hauling their fat asses around.
The only person I know that actually warrants having a large truck is my brother, because he works in a place that hauls heavy medical equipment. That is like the point. I don't know anyone else who's justified in having a fucking truck.
Heavy medical. It's like heavy metal in a medical setting.
Stethoscope.
People get the fucking extended cab and the extended flatbed, and then like have 2 cabins, and it's just like your truck is a fucking comedy of errors. Like if you showed this to somebody in like the 70s, they would laugh. They would think like that is a hilarious manipulated picture that you made.
They'll raise it, get the extra large tires, like
fucking
what
Chevy
fucking
Shakespeare
monster
over
truck rally are you think you're going to?
Listen, you know what grinds my gears?
I feel I'm upset that we passed by heavy medical so quickly. I want to see somebody in a hospital bed and there's like a puff of smoke in the door, and then out of the smoke, like there's this music rising, like, guitar music. Doctor comes in with big hair, lab coat, tie-dyed shirt underneath, and he goes, "You're gonna die!"
Remember that episode of Metalocalypse where they have to do like community service, so they go to the hospital?
Oh fuck!
And it's like a cancer ward for children.
Shit.
And Toki just walks up to one of them and says, "Are you the little's boy or little's girl?"
God damn it!
So fucked up.
Why is everything already done? Okay, speaking of which, let's read this fucking story.
The story is not already done. So anyway, I went with Rosewood Red.
Fuck. Help!
Help!
When we said we couldn't afford them, she screamed at more people about how she could afford hers. I don't drive the truck very often because Dad wanted to keep the mileage low.
What?
Listen, I don't.
He's dead.
How is it so broken?
Why are you fixing up this broken truck that you don't drive? And it's just like, also, I need to keep it pristine.
God damn it.
I hate this. I hate it here. I hate it in California. And it's two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive lowrider. So it's Sunday's driver. So it's a Sunday's driver.
It's a two-wheel drive lowrider, so it's a Sunday driver. You only drive it on Sunday? What?
It's a turn of phrase.
Is this some weird, like, fucking truck culture I don't know about?
Yes.
This is the thing. Listen, we have two cultures in America. We have truck culture and then everybody else.
Yeah.
And we need to split off. Okay,
Listen,
we need to push.
We have two cultures in America. We have truck culture and the Goths. That's it.
I will gladly join the Goths.
Like, unironically, if a presidential candidate comes out, I don't care what party they're for. If they're just like, I just hate truck drivers. Do you have any policy proposals? No, I just I hate
outlaw
people who drive-
trucks.
Just outlaw trucks. I'm just like, okay, yeah, this person has my vote.
They got my vote, yeah.
Double create and successfully make mainstream the goth trucker aesthetic.
That would not be difficult because they're a bunch of loners.
Yeah.
No, it would need to be goth anti-truck and then like make it a political party.
Goths against truckers. Gat.
Gotcha. Man, we need to bring back the Wig Party.
Yeah.
The Wig Party is dying.
Are we bringing back Tories as well?
The Wig Party is dying. Retweet this image if you're a real Wigger.
God damn it. We're bringing Tories back. Oh!
The amount of times I have seen Creepypasta is dying, reposted, whatever, in the fucking subreddit. Like,
how does
it's
that...
been over 2 years.
Am I overtired, or did that not relate at all?
I don't know.
No, it did.
I'm overtired. Good.
It's been over 2 years since this happened.
Cool.
It was.
It was late summer, and I decided I'll take it to the car wash to clean it up a bit. Now, this truck is loud, but not obnoxious. I don't believe you. Everyone who has owned a V8 knows a cold start in the morning can be loud, and the Flowmaster Outlaw under it...
God damn it.
Shut up.
This is the most insufferable person.
Like
this. I love this Karen. This Karen is right.
Listen, okay. Writer of this post, we know you're female. We didn't think that you didn't know about trucks just because you're female. You don't have to overcorrect here. It's all right.
Here's the thing. So the people with these giant fucking ass trucks they don't need, like, just turning their truck on and leaving the parking garage sets off everyone's goddamn car alarms every day because they need this loud ass truck that they don't actually need. So yeah, no, we can all be pissed off at you because you bought an obnoxious piece of shit.
If you buy a car for the aesthetics of it, I've got no issue with you. If your car doesn't fit into a parking spot, you're morally reprehensible.
If your car does not like fit within fucking city parameters where you live and work and drive 99.9% of the time, that's on you, dude.
If your car does not fit between the buildings in the city, don't drive it.
Don't, seriously.
I like the idea of a British person coming over to America with their car, and they're just like, "No, I insist on driving on the other side of the road."
Their car is
on the
just,
car.
The car is just set up like a penny farthing bicycle.
Oh, dear.
Sir, no. You're going to keep going into oncoming traffic. No, oncoming traffic is coming into me.
Mm-hmm.
She came out, banshee screaming at me that I need to tone it down because people are sleeping at 9 a.m. I mean, is this on a Sunday? It doesn't say what day it is, because if it's a Sunday or like the weekend,
well, it's a Sunday
that
driver.
might be true. I apologized and said, I haven't cranked it in over a week. That's your fault. It's going to be a little loud. It's a 5.3 liter. No one knows what the fuck that means or cares.
Yeah, nobody. Fucker.
Truck people do. If you're a truck person, please unsubscribe to the Fear Fiction podcast on YouTube.
Get out. We don't want your kind.
We don't want you.
Let me check our subscribers here in real time as people are listening to this. 0. Uh-oh. Fuck.
Hey, Truck Lover 69420. They just unsubscribed.
Wait a minute. After all the shit we said that was anti-marijuana and oral sex, what the fuck?
That doesn't make any sense. She looked at it more and smiled and asked, can my son have it? Me. What? Be me. Say what? No. Why would you ask that?
Can we get a t-shirt with Abysmii's picture on it that says, be me, say what?
I'm okay with that.
All right. Her. Well, my son is in high school and would absolutely love it. Plus, you have multiple vehicles, and you don't need more than one. This is the trope that all of these stories have.
Mm-hmm.
There's always...
It just escalates so much. It's always just like, hey, can my son, play with your toy? Hey, can my son play with your Nintendo Switch? Hey, can my son play with your expensive $10,000 toy train set? Hey, can my son have your car?
Yeah.
Well, okay, this also, you propped up a Karen who is all about an eco-friendly environment. Why would she suddenly go, yes, I want this horrible gas guzzler for my son? I get it, you're trying to make her out to be a hypocrite, but it cannot be that quick of a switch and actually convince me that this is real.
Well, if you scroll down to the comments, you will understand why this works. Because the first comment is, she complains about gas-driven cars, yet she wants her son to have a gas-driven truck. Talk about double standard. Because these people just take shit at face value because they're fucking stupid.
Can we skip this one?
No, we can't. We got to go through and we got to find the hilarity in it because
there is none.
Well,
I've read ahead. There is none.
Who gives a fuck? That's your problem that you did that shit. But there's always the humble brag in these stories where it's like, now I have many consoles, but the Xbox One was one that I rather liked, so I didn't want to give it to my younger cousin. I'm rich and have a lot of things, but still, that didn't entitle them to my things. It's like a fucking Ayn Rand is writing every goddamn fucking story.
I like the idea. It's just like, yeah. So I was at the apartment complex and I woke up at a reasonable 5:45 a.m. and started my 12 trucks just to get their engines running because they hadn't run in it. And, I just had my row of 12, extended cab trucks with their V78 911 engines.
911 engines. Look out! Fuck!
And so they were rather loud because they were chugging down all the diesel. And a woman came up to me and said, "Hey, could you not do that?" And so I shot her in the leg.
In other news, the 911 engine has been recalled. When asked for clarification, the company said, "Are you kidding?" Right.
Well, the 911 engine has been recalled, and when tried to reach for comment, the company said America deserved the 911 engine, but I guess they weren't ready for it.
Jesus Christ.
They weren't ready to hear that.
Goddamn. Me, absolutely not. This truck belonged to my dad and is not for sale. Her.
Why can't we get a good story like entitled government, or something?
Entitled government wants percentage of my paycheck.
Just shake this shit up. Come on.
Her. If you don't give it to me, I'll tell the front desk on you. Me. Go ahead. And I drive off. I later got a call from the front desk. Hello, this is front desk. That she complained and to meet them there. Me. Hello, manager. How can I help you? Manager. Hey, op. Karen here is complaining your truck is too loud. Do you have a copy of the exhaust paperwork? Me. Yeah. I'll go get it. Grabbed it out of my center console and handed it to the manager. Manager. Oh my God. You see, Karen, her truck is in legal noise ordinance limit, and even then, it's not that loud.
Oh my God.
You know what? This part of the story is believable. I totally believe that a Karen is like, hey, your truck is stupidly loud. And this person is just like, well, I have my paperwork. I have all of the paperwork on my ridiculous V8 911 12 engine.
This is the fucking SCP of entitled parent stories. Just go into stupid minutia that no one cares about.
Anomalously loud truck engine.
Hey everybody, stupid minutia here for cat paw shaped stainless steel back scratchers with extendable handle, comfort foam grip. Made in Taiwan, economically feasible, ethically sourced, eco-friendly, that biodegrade and are edible.
Slimebeast meant to say made in Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, Chinese Taipei.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, if we're talking about stupid minutia, yeah.
I'm not drunk enough for this story.
This is the real Siren Head. It's just a car. You just turn it on and people's heads explode.
Double. Just have a picture. Just take a photograph of an old car, tweet it at Trevor Henderson, and just say, "I win." When he replies
Trevor
with
Henderson, he would be okay with that. He'd find it funny.
When he replies with a single question mark, just say, "Hey, don't cry."
Way to be humble.
Double just has a video. He's like, listen, moving forward, I want to address the Twitter beef Trevor Henderson and I have. Please don't go harass him anymore.
Damn it.
We have an open private dialogue. It's all right.
Stop DMing him trucks.
Now listen, I know that you guys went and harassed him when I told him that he was a clout chaser to his face on Twitter, and I stand by those words, but
What is up? What is up, double crew? It's your boy.
That would be like, that would actually kind of screw with me if a bunch of people just started spamming pictures of trucks like on all social media platforms to me.
Yeah, because it'd be traumatic for you.
Yes.
Well, it would be like, why? Like, what is this? Because it's technically harassment, but like, how do you report that? It would make no sense.
Double, do an MS Paint drawing of T-boning Abysmii with a truck and have Abysmii with a little word balloon saying, "I secretly enjoy this."
I love how we went on a rant about trucks, Abysmii and I, and like at no point did his past trauma of being T-boned by a truck.
Well, here's the funny thing. I wasn't T-boned by a truck.
Oh, you T-boned the truck, yeah.
No, it was a van. But you two decided that there was a fucking pickup that hit me, and it's just kind of stuck. Well,
pickup stuck, see?
I think what happened is it's happened more than once, and you just forgot the previous time due to your head injury. So.
No. What am I, Dom Joe?
Yes. Stop referencing. Nobody fucking knows.
This episode is fucked regardless, so it's fine.
Cursed.
This
fucked regardless here, for who cares? I'm leaving. You're not going to buy shit. All right, go ahead. We're finishing this out because it's so stupid to finish it out.
Where are we at?
Me, I'm sorry.
Well, sure, but like, where are we supposed to start reading?
Me, I am sorry, Karen. Yeah, but
wow, you didn't have to call DP though.
I'm not a Karen.
You got the haircut.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's where we're going. All right.
Listen, I ate a pizza. I'm not responsible.
I had a lot of slices of pizza that day, all right?
Hey, YouTube. Sorry I haven't made a video in 2 months. I wanted to address the concerns that drove me from the platform. Basically, I ate a pizza that day.
You all know how it is.
Oh, fuck. Okay, do we want to save this episode? Here's how we save the episode. There will be a jingle at the end of this episode that'll tell you something is coming out soon.
Ooh. Dead Pallet's penis coming on out. Dead Pallet's penis. Here it comes just a little bit. Oh, it went back in. When's it coming out again?
When's it coming out again? Do.
Call that the creepy dinky.
Oh, creepy dinky. Oh, creepy dinky.
Oh, God. Stupid.
Where are we for real?
I am sorry, Karen.
I am sorry, Karen.
Me, I am sorry, Karen. Me, I am sorry, Karen. You feel my truck is too loud, but it is legal limit, and you don't have to drive it. I don't drive it every day. Karen stormed off, slamming manager's door.
No, she says that.
Stormed off, slamming manager's door.
Me shrugged shoulders. IDK what her problem is, but she tried to ask me to give her the truck earlier. Manager, weird. A few days
Manager,
passed.
cringe.
Cringe. Ratio plus L. And it was nice, but as I was going to go put gas in my truck, Karen once again asked me for it for her son. I said no. She threatened that it would call the police on me. I said go ahead, and waited for a truck. They came and said that they reported a stolen vehicle. They separated us, and I told them everything. Officer, so Karen has been harassing you and demanding the truck. She claimed she took the keys from her son and pushed you.
No, I mean, whatever, who cares?
Whatever, fucking.
Yes, officer, here's the registration and the last year's several, including the ones with my dad's name on it. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll give you the title of my name and its death certificate. And we got the paperwork from the lockbox office, reviewed them, and told Karen, ma'am, filing a false report is serious, but Karen stole my son's socks. Officer, you are falsely called us and harassed her. Karen shoved officer, run between them, and arrested her for assault. Police officer Karen evicted, throwing rocks at gas trucks from parking lot. A few months later, encouraged 2 teen sons to jump off beds of trucks. She claimed she was free-range kids, less like chickens, and she thus above the law, thus screaming at Muslim couple, left bag for dog poop on their door. Yeah, she is a very unpleasant neighbor. Thanks for reading entitled Karen Experience.
I believe none of that.
Well, I mean, they put in so many details about the truck, and how do you not believe it?
I think it's someone jacking off about their truck.
This is a believable This is a believable ashcan story. Listen how many details there are about trucks. This person is taking my writing advice.
Yeah.
I believe someone inherited a truck from their dad and then had a weird fantasy about a Karen trying to take the truck away and then wrote it.
Sounds like she got what she deserved, says a comment. That's the point of all of these stories. You gotta make sure the person gets what they deserve so that you get enough upvotes.
You get what you fucking deserve.
And then the Joker ran up and shot the Karen in the face. Then he danced.
Then he flossed.
Okay. Just an old baby boomer says, this entitled idiot sounds like one of those sovereign citizens. She's cruising to get evicted if she keeps up this crap. Op says she did get evicted. All right.
That's
good update.
I'm not even going to address that. How wrong that is.
Listen, I'm not going to address all the things that I said on Twitter about Trevor Henderson.
Yeah. Listen, I ate a pizza.
I ate a pizza. Can't be responsible.
Yeah.
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Your hosts are Abysmii, Dead Palette, and Slimebeast. Music by Abysmii. Art by C.F. Comer. Voiceover by Atticus Jackson. Edited by Elias the Intern. Subscribe to Fearfic on YouTube to stay up to date on new episodes.
Dear r/entitled parents, boy, do I have a story for you. So I had a few too many brewskis at my local pub and decided to walk it off on my way home. It's only about a 15-minute walk, but it goes through some shady alleyways, and I really should have been paying closer attention. I noticed in the distance a woman with very tan skin, almost the color of raw cinnamon, tall, chic, and dressed in black, that executive boss bitch kind of look. I'm not about to put the moves on her, on account of she's way out of my league, and I was very hammered. I'm not a good flirt on my best days. But she approached me and said in a very stern voice, "You look like a suitable caregiver. I'm the harbinger of him, the one with many names, and he who shall bring about the end times." About then, I probably would have popped a boner had I not already been preoccupied peeing all over myself. She pulled out a long, twisted goat horn and blew into it, creating this terrible, echoing sound that was so intense it blurred my vision. More than it was already blurry. I had my palms all wet and moist and sweaty, and my knees grew weak as if I was gaining weight. I attempted to push her over with my hands, knowing that there was a threat instinctively, but my arms felt so heavy, as if being pulled down to earth by a creature of unknowable hatred and malice. I felt nervous as I fell to the cold, wet asphalt. convulsing on the ground. As it started glowing, a pentagram grew around my body. My stomach began to expand as the woman chanted in Latin, waving around her magic wand. My ass, mouth, and pee hole all burned so intense, like I ate hot wings and forgot to wash my hands, but then actually burned like fire burned, but without melting for some reason. My stomach grew more and more. I began to levitate off my feet, and she looked me in the eyes. She spoke again in that same stern, demonic voice. You'll give birth to the Antichrist in 9 months. Your mortal shell shall be ripped asunder to make way for the day of judgment. You are now an agent of iniquity and will be branded with the mark of the beast. Then she vanished, and I fell to the ground hard. But before I could even ask if the baby was due in 9 months, why I was already so clearly showing, she was just gone. So I guess I'm doomed, and you probably are too, because Satan is such an entitled parent that he needs my body to be the vessel for his demonic baby. Unbelievable, right?
I ate a pizza. I'm tired. Good.
I carbo-loaded. I'm tired.
Yes.
That is first world problems distilled. I ate a pizza, now I'm tired.
That's like the new motto of America. The United States official motto. I ate a pizza, I'm tired.
Why was my pizza late? I had a pizza on the break and I got tired.
It's just the pizza chain all the way up.
So for those of you who have not been following...
For those of you who have doo-doo pants, there's a solution.
Don't doo-doo your pants.
Cocaine fingers.
No, I think cocaine fingers will lead to doo-doo pants.
God damn it. Abysmii in schools everywhere with like a DARE campaign, but it's called just Don't Doo-Doo Your Pants.
Don't do.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to post up outside the fucking grocery store near my apartment because there's always a DARE table there, and I'm just going to stand like opposite them. And when they like try to ask someone like, "Hey man, you better," I'm just going to come with like, "Don't shit your pants."
What
Don't
you should
do it.
Yeah, and you should also bring like a printed out like little mini banner. So when you see the DARE logo and it says, DARE to keep a kid off drugs, you could put up a little mini banner below that when they're not looking that says "Change my mind."
I am an advocate for parents against incontinence.
PAI?
Kids should not be able to shit their pants. Listen, I'll give you... If you want to grow up to be a successful person, you better not shit your pants.
I don't know, because if you get successful enough, then you can shit your pants and nothing will happen.
True.
Are you saying that professional gamers that wear diapers to game all day are successful people?
I mean, how much does their Twitch income?
Yeah, I guess if you have adult diaper money, you're probably on easy street.
Yeah.
Let's get those adult diaper emotes in chat.
Oh, I gotta get the shit bucket out.
F
in chat, my diaper leaked. Fuck.
An entitled parent wants to borrow my diaper.
Ugh.
My baby needs a diaper. Give me your diaper so he can wear your diaper.
I bet it's not even worth anything.
And I obviously stated, that diaper is not going to fit your baby. Listen, I think I know my baby, said the woman.
You're very selfish.
Mom.
Yeah.
Yes, the selfish mom.
All right. So, Abysmii, what were you trying to say about some shit you made up? Don't doo-doo pants.
That I made up, yeah. Well, Slimebeast is tired, so he can't give everyone the biannual GTA RP update. It's not going great.
Thanks.
To make matters short, the system's kind of stupid. But to deal with that, he created a character that's just his kind of pent-up annoyance and rage against the machine or system in this case, in the form of a character called Birdcock, and just went around fucking with people. And the first thing he did was get arrested and have a bench trial.
Yeah.
Although, amazingly, only got off with like one charge, one dropped, one against, and just 14 months parole or something, $500.
Birdcock was found guilty of disobeying a lawful order to do something that was in the same trial found to not be a lawful order. Like, he was doing something that wasn't illegal. The cops said stop doing that, and Birdcock said, why? And he got arrested for disobeying a lawful order. and he was found guilty of disobeying the order. But also in that same trial, it was found that what he was doing that he was asked to stop was not illegal.
Well, I think they got Birdcock on not like stopping and turning around fast enough, which was not even addressed properly in the verdict.
Who even knows? It's role play. Nobody's a real anything.
I was watching it and just going, no, this is bad.
No. I have to go be toxic to these streamers.
Listen, if it's against the law, you're allowed to be toxic to people online. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Internet Code of Etiquette, Article 3.
Abysmii, you're a lawyer, is that true?
I'm not a lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer.
Legally, if you're a lawyer, you have to tell me you're a lawyer.
That's right.
That's the rules.
Wouldn't that be funny? You just, somebody who's paranoid about lawyers talking to them. Like, not the police. They don't mind being arrested. I don't want a lawyer, though, ever.
You have the right to a public. You have the right to a public defender. Oh no! I know I have the right. You better keep them out of here, though. I have the right to not be accosted by a public defender.
Listen, a right to a lawyer is also a right from a lawyer.
From a lawyer. Slimebeast, you happy about entitled parents?
No. Boy, entitled parents, that sounds a lot like the people I've been dealing with in RP, but go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm role-playing that I'm the state comptroller, and you will submit to my demands. Like, you mean in character? No, across the board, including out of character. What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's nothing more pathetic than pretending to be a comptroller, besides maybe actually being one.
I mean, that's the weird thing, because I remember, I think it's now a former judge on the server I don't know how he acted as a judge, but his interesting subplot was that he's like part of a lycanthrope cult or some shit. And
was he he was the Poultrygeist.
Yeah, the cockanthrope. That's right.
Cockanthrope. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's if you have to play some fucking menial bureaucrat public servant, then like have something crazy going on as well in addition to your RP job. But like, there's people who are just, I'm gonna look at business proposals and say no.
Okay, Mr. Sudoku.
What if you win at the business?
I understand that you are running the last Mockbusters location, which is a video rental store, and that's a parody of Blockbuster. But what if you just undid 6 months of roleplay for no reason because I say so?
Yeah, like
anyway,
shit's stupid. Anyway.
Today's plug is for allergies.
Sometimes you blow your could you? So you blow your nose and you put the tissues up there. Could you do the same thing with your butt?
What the fuck?
You just fart and you just fart into a fucking toilet paper.
You just think it would be funny?
I just think it would be.
I just think it would be funny, and then if you sent it to me, that'd be so embarrassing.
It'd be so embarrassing. You send me your fart.
If you farted into a bunch of tissues and then overnight express mailed it to me, that would be so funny and embarrassing.
Well, is that where the term "blow it out your ass" means?
Yes. All right. So real plug. Okay.
This is what we're plugging. I just think it'd be funny if you blew it out your ass and overnight shipped it to me.
God damn it. With Fartbox, you can get farts delivered straight to your door.
Fart Knockers comes directly to your door, knocks on your door, turns around, drops trowel, and farts right in your face.
God damn it.
Fart Knockers.
I'm gonna sneeze. You'll get caught up in the Fart Knockers. Fart Knockers! For ages 8 to 12. What? That's a very small window. What the fuck? Why don't you want to sell this to more people? We don't care! Fuck you! What happens when you turn 12? It explodes! Guitar riff. Abysmii, can we somehow collaborate on a 90s commercial where it's like that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Where there's a guitar riff and a chorus of people somehow saying that. It explodes!
It explodes. Yeah.
But so if it explodes, won't my parents miss me? They didn't love you!
The short answer is no.
God damn it.
Kind of complicated. You weren't expected.
I'm over 12 years old. Can I still play the game? Not unless you engage in age play.
Which I'm personally not okay with.
Yes, we don't support it.
We don't support you and your weird fucking fetish.
That's fucked.
Oh,
they should put you under the prison. Oh, God.